Space, the final frontier.
These are the voyages of Broncojuggalo. His 10-year mission to boldly go where no Juggalo has gone before. Into the Trek Zone. Oh no, Trekkies! What's going on, guys? This is Broncojuggalo, and I'm coming to you with the Star Trek tag Beam Me Up, created by Erschen from the Sci-Fi and Horror Corner. I am going to tag some people before I get into it, so that way I don't forget at the end of the video. I'm going to tag Jen's Reviews from the Grave, her and Christian, and I am going to tag Brother Peanut Butter. So, with that being said, let's get on with the questions. Question number 1. Who is the best captain of the Enterprise? Now, this says best captain of the Enterprise, not who is your favorite captain. Yeah, my favorite captain is actually Janeway. Yeah, I can already hear the Trekkies calling for my blood. They're not going to like this tag. I am not a Trekkie. I am the farthest thing you can get from it. I do like Star Trek, but I'm not a Trekkie. I'm not a huge fan of the original series. Some of the stuff was okay when I was younger, but as I got older, I didn't really like it so much. And I used to really like Next Generation a lot as well. But also, I rewatched it all recently, and I found most of the episodes to be not as good as I remember them being. I like a lot of the movies, though. I do like the movies a lot. My favorite shows in the series are actually the ones that people don't like that much. So, yeah, my answers are probably going to be a bit weird. So anyways, question number 1. Who is the best captain of the Enterprise? Jonathan Archer is the best captain of the Enterprise. I like him way better than Kirk, and I like him way better than Picard. I can already hear you guys yelling and screaming and pounding your fists at the TV, even though you probably won't do that. But still, I like Jonathan Archer. I think he is a great captain. I like that show. It had a lot more action, and it had a lot more, honestly, good, fun episodes, I thought, than a lot of the other series did. Question number 2. What is your favorite Star Trek series? My favorite Star Trek series is Voyager. Yep, go ahead. Bring on the hate, guys. I can hear it already. Voyager was 10 times better than the original and 10 times better than Next Generation. And about 100 times better than Deep Space Nine. I love Voyager. I like the characters. I like the captain. I love that we have a female captain. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I love 7 of 9. If you're a guy and you say you don't, you're probably full of it. Or you're gay. Which is cool, but, you know. Still. Question number 3. What is your favorite Star Trek movie? Mine is The Journey Home. I love that movie. I don't know why. I've always liked it. I just think it's awesome. It's great. I think it's Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner at basically their best as those characters. And I just really love that movie. Before I go any further, as I said, I'm not really a Trekkie, but I do have something cool to show you. This is a box set of the Star Trek Next Generation movies. The movies. Bought it at Walmart a few years ago. I own this. I own the original set of movies. And I own Voyager on DVD. That's the only Star Trek stuff I have. But this is really cool because it is signed by Jonathan Frakes. I got this signed by Will Riker himself at Comic-Con, I think, 2 years ago. And that's just cool. Question number 4. Who is your favorite character in the franchise? I'm going to give you my top 3. My top 3 favorite characters are number 3, Travis Tucker from Enterprise. Number 2, T'Pol from Enterprise. And number 1 is Janeway from Voyager. I love Captain Janeway. I think she's amazing. And I think Kate Mulgrew is an amazing actress. So That's why she's my favorite. Question number 5. Who is your favorite villain in the franchise? I have to go with the Borg Queen. I really like the Borg Queen. Question number 6. What is your favorite species? I'm assuming aside from human. And that would be the Q. I like the Q. I think that's pretty cool. I also like the Romulans, and I like Ferengi. The Ferengi are fun. So, and I have a lot of respect for Vulcans and Klingons, but yeah, I really like the Q. Question number 8. What is your favorite Spock moment? It is when he Vulcan neck pinches the guy with the loud stereo on Voyage Home. I think that's funny. I just like it a lot. I think it's awesome. It's a great moment. And I love how everybody claps. Question number 9. What is the best Star Trek episode? I'm going with the Killing Game 1 and 2 from Voyager. I really like that 2-part episode. I love it. I think it's great. Number 10. What is the worst Star Trek series? If you would ask me this 2 years ago, or 1 year ago even, I would have said Deep Space Nine. Bill is actually a huge Deep Space Nine fan. I don't like it. I find it very boring. I just didn't like Deep Space Nine at all. But now I have to say it's Discovery. I still feel that Discovery just slaps everything they ever did before in the face, and I think it's dumb. How can their technology be better than what came before it? It's better than the original Star Trek. Now, I get that we can have some updates and do some things, but the stuff they actually have in the film is better, or in the series is better, and I just don't get it. I also don't like the look of the Klingons. I just don't like the franchise. I don't like the series at all. I don't like Spock having a sister, that they never mentioned before. It's like in Jason Goes to Hell, how they bring in that Jason had a sister out of nowhere. I'm not into it. I'm just not into it. So that is it, guys. That is it for the adventures of Broncojuggalo in the Star Trek universe. Don't know if we'll ever revisit it again. As I said, I am a Star Trek fan. I like Star Trek. But not near as much as I like Star Wars. No, I like Star Trek fine. I'm just more of a casual fan of Star Trek than I am, very in-depth fan. And as I said, I like a lot of the ones that most people say they don't like as well. At least the Trekkies don't like as well. My favorite series are Voyager and Enterprise. And then Next Generation, then the original, then Deep Space Nine at the tag end of it all, because I just don't like that show. And then Discovery way at the bottom. I forgot about them already. That's just how I feel about it. I know that's like most people will call sacrilege, but that's just it. Can't explain it any better than that. So anyways, this is Broncojuggalo saying thank you very much. I hope that Jen, Christian, and Brother Peanut Butter do the tag. And in the meantime, beam me up, Scotty. I can't do it. For God's sakes, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a pool man. Hey, you double G-A-L.